And what's cracking, you guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Mango Grove. How's everyone doing? And yes, Thug Nasty's in here. He's like, hit the like, guys, hit the like. So first off, can you guys all hear me properly? The music is playing too, so can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Is the volume okay? Is the music too loud? Am I too loud? Sean thinks I'm always loud, though. The 200 MA. What's going on with the 200 MA? Audio is good. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see who we got in here today. Corey, how's it going? He's like first. How's it going, Corey? Cora's in here as well. Is that your name? I live under the 200 MA. Is that it? Oh yeah, shit, it is. That's his handle. That is your handle. That's funny. That's awesome. Ariz is in here. Hello, hello. Azonto as well. The mango way indeed. Gotta keep it stress-free. I just got back from the gym. I had like this motivation to, well, do a live. So I figured let's dissect the charts together. People are a bit subdued. It's bullish though. I'll be honest with you. I think it's friggin' bullish as hell. Mark is in here. Hello, Mark. How's it going, Julian? Good morning to you too. Acer Al-Kalub. How's it going? Old Cram. Salmula, good morning to you too, man. Henny, how's it going? John Gunnery's in here. Hello, John. John is our latest seedling. Oh, and we got Sean in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, let's start this party. Let's begin. In 3, 2, 1, cue the intro. I'm a tad bit late on that, but it's okay. How's it going? Hello, everybody. I just got back from the gym. I have like my hat game going on. I've decided that I'm gonna strengthen my hat game. I'm gonna get like a whole lot of random colors. Thanks, Thugnas. I think it's a really cool intro too. He says such a dope intro. I was really, really happy with the way it turned out. Like, it just made my whole freaking year. All right, there's a poll. Sean posted a poll. Is Bitcoin going down further? Before I dissect the charts, go on, answer that poll. I want to see what you guys have to say. And then we'll counter trade it. No, I'm kidding. I'm being mean today. Simple and minimalistic. Yeah, that's essentially what we were going for. You know, it's got like that little, it's white. You know, it's got that very nice minimalistic background with like just the right perfect tone. And then it's got this zzz. I had like this idea and someone was actually able to execute on it, and I was freaking stoked when it just came out. I'm just like, yes. Audio is perfect. Okay, perfect. Sean, when you say audio is perfect, what are you are you like a tad bit late? Then again, if you're late, you're not gonna hear this. You're not gonna hear it on time, at least. Inverse Kramer trade. Man, we need to get the Kramer. I need to have like a template with the Kramer indicator on here somewhere. Okay, let's see. I'm checking that poll. Is Bitcoin going down further? 65% of you said yes. We got 26 votes. Why so bearish? Why so bearish? Thug Nasty's like, what did you work out at the gym? I was supposed to do legs, but then I just like, I copped out. So I did cardio instead. I did cardio and abs today. I try to do an alternate thing where I work out, like I'll do like a muscle group. So usually I do either chest or legs or something, and then the next day I'll like do cardio. And that's how I like sort of cycle through that. But yeah, it was good. I had the gym to myself today, so I was very, very happy. It's always the best feeling when you have the entire gym to yourself. We got like a community gym thing going on here, so yeah. It's like fully equipped. And so when I have it, I'm just like, yes. And when someone enters, I'm just like, piss off. Do you ever go through that? Hey, thank you, Raincoin. He said, good morning, great to see you. Great to see you guys too. Are you guys ready? Let's get in. Let's jump into Bitcoin. Okay, so 61% of you says that Bitcoin is going down further. I don't know. Sean and I was talking about this just today, and I want you guys to consider this. Bitcoin halving in 27 days. Now, of course, it's not going to be the exact date because the Bitcoin halving is based on the block height, but this is going to be giving us a rough estimate of, you know, the date of the halving. So around 27-30 days, catch that number, and well, we had the Bitcoin halving, and I'd gone through this I went through the back test with you guys before, in that every time we're approaching the halving, okay, there's often a dip. In fact, almost every single halving, there's been a dip either into the halving or slightly post-halving, but there's usually been a dip. Now, historically, every single dip, I kid you not, go ahead and backtest this, go get those dates up, every single dip has been a buy the dip opportunity. So is this the dip right here? Is this the dip? I mean, so far, just from the top all the way to where price is at right now, that's been a 12% dump. If you're taking it from the top shadow to the bottom shadow, we've done a good 18% on that dump. And here's the thing, okay, I'm just going to jump right into I'm going to cut to the chase. We have a couple of active levels that we've been talking about now for some time, right? And these are the active levels. I've been giving you guys these levels. 72.3K was that target that I'd extrapolated using the current momentum on price action, as well as various other things like volume as well, okay? I'm not going to reveal the entire sort of system to you guys here, but yeah, 72.3K was that target, and I told you guys that, hey, if as soon as we start getting weekly closes over 72.3K, what we want to see is strength at around 72.3K. Only then can we really look for that next target. But what's happened so far is that we got like rejected, all right? And this was a very, very clear rejection. Notice that even this is on the daily time frame. Now, I extrapolated these targets using weekly price action, weekly volume, weekly momentum. All right, now this is the daily price action relative to 72.3K, and notice no confirmations. All right, we got one close over only for the second one to lose it. All right, quite dramatically at that too. So right now, the levels that I have on my screen is, I believe currently that Bitcoin is oscillating within a zone, and there's a certain pattern that I want to bring to everyone's attention. I've been posting it on the Discord chat, so for those of you who are not on the Discord chat, first of all, join the Discord chat. What the hell are you waiting for? Lots of cool people in there, lots of good TA in there as well. But I brought this up, and I want to really pull this pattern, and I want to bring this pattern to your attention today, right? But right now, what I believe is that Bitcoin is currently in a zone of oscillation, and that zone of oscillation comes in from around 72.3K going down to 63.2K. Until and unless I start seeing weakness, all right? I want to see weakness at around 63.2K. So essentially, I want to see closes underneath 63.2K for me to then be like, okay, we're coming down further. If that doesn't happen, guys, I'm saying the bulls are still in control here. I'm not going to be looking for further downside. I'm just like skipping my words today. It's like, but anywho, yeah, 63.2K, guys, that is your level. Look towards that level, okay, to then give you the tip on whether or not the bears are taking over. If we don't lose that level, I'm saying the bulls are still in control. Now, another thing that's giving me a bit of a pause here. Okay, now it's premature, but I'm still going to present it to you anyways. A lot of people have brought this pattern up to my attention. Okay, they've been asking me, Krisha, is this a bearish head and shoulders, right? And they're looking at this. All right, let's also go ahead and pull up the volume. It's got the volume profile to support it as well. Okay, now if this actually plays out, for those of you, let me just go ahead and highlight the bearish head and shoulders first. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. You're gonna be, it's a lot more clear if you just boil down into some of your lower time frames. But if I go ahead and actually take the measured move of this, plot it on the potential break, it's not broken just yet. All right, this the measured move would take Bitcoin all the way down to $50,000. That being said, now this is something from my playbook, and I really like trading patterns, but I am very selective on what kind of pattern I trade in what phase of the market cycle. So I give a lot more importance to bullish patterns in bull markets, and I give a lot more importance to bearish patterns in bear markets. What we are seeing right now is a bearish pattern in a bull market, getting into the halving, right? I want you guys to start bringing in the market context together when actually trying to formulate your trade thesis, all right? So now, while this is a potential pattern on the chart that you can look towards, if I really have to, well, identify what's more important, is the pattern important or are the levels important, I'm saying default to your levels first. All right, make that your priority. So right now, the key level that I want you guys to look towards comes in at around 63.2K. All right. However, if we start moving to the upside, right, that's when I want you guys to, well, be proactive. All right, so if we start moving to the upside and we start living over that midpoint, okay, midpoint, guys, comes in at around 67.7K. That's when I think that the bulls are going to start taking over in a big way, at which point I will not be surprised if we start breaking 72.3K again, like essentially a confirmed break over 72.3K. For those of you wondering, well, Krisha, what is it that you're seeing? Well, here it is. Let me take you on over to the 12-hour time frame. All right, and this is another classic play that you're going to see not just on Bitcoin, on various altcoins as well. You'll find that you'll identify these bearish patterns, all right, but only for the bearish patterns to then morph into a bullish pattern. Do you guys ever notice that? In bull markets, you'll find these bearish patterns, but then towards the tail end of the pattern, they all morph into like these beautiful bullish patterns, but no one sees them. And it's those patterns that no one really sees on the chart that actually end up playing out. All right, so the one that I'm seeing on Bitcoin's chart right now is actually being formed right here on this right shoulder. All right, this is another